All right, is this going live or what? Okay, if I cancel that, does this work? Yes. Apparently I am live, but I can't see it. What? Is it on or not?
You played as TT Zadak on server Sophia last time. To start the game.
Wait, what? Let me see. Well, apparently it's on. I just can't bloody see it.
Welcome to Throne and Liberty. You have successfully accessed the playable world.
There we go. Right, Gucci. Put that on. My PC got an update. It fucking does. My PC has an update. Maybe that was why it crashed out. Because I had an update and I couldn't see it. We've noticed... Wait, we what? We what? Hang on a minute. I was reading that. Someone just came up saying, we've noticed... Blah, 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 blah. I don't bloody know. We noticed something. So my... Why is my controller not on? Bro, what the fuck? Someone just came up on fucking TikTok. We've noticed something. And then I couldn't read it. First. Maybe. Mate, I don't know what it is today. We do get these streams now and again that are just increasingly trolly. Like, massively trolly. I don't know why. Because obviously, in my logic, I just think if you don't like the stream, you don't like the content, you don't like the game, just don't watch. But it's like, if I give my opinion in my stream about other games, or if I react to someone just, you know, asking a generally stupid question, it's like I can't win. If I don't answer the question, it's L streamer. If I answer the question because he's asking a stupid question, it's L streamer. It's literally, when you're like trying to be a content creator or streaming on fucking live, on the platform, everyone is just so negative. You can't win whatsoever. Yo, get some. Thank you for the 5 gifted, baby. Dude, you wear glasses, L streamer. Right. I wear glasses, L streamer, mate. I can't. That's what I'm saying. I can't win. No matter what I do, I can't win. Content creation is completely optional, by the way. Not if you have a passion to become a content creator full-time, where you enjoy playing video games, you enjoy talking to people on streams, you enjoy promoting games, and you would like to do it for a living. Then no, I guess it is optional, but I don't personally like working for other people. Because when you're in employment, you are just a number. You don't own the business, you are someone that is paid to do a job, and eventually as soon as you know, if you get sick... And I had this discussion with someone not so long ago. Like, my brother-in-law got really ill and he was in hospital. And he's got a mortgage, he's got kids, and I sit there and I'm like, the thing is with that is... Although they will give him pay, which is like minus 50%, he is a number. If he is ill for a long period of time before he gets a serious illness where he can't do his job, they don't care. So content creation, being self-employed and stuff like that is something I like to do. Zadak, viewers are so cancerous as you may. So bad today. It's like TikTok is screwing us in terms of live algorithm. This is the only day we've had in like 2 months where we've been below like 50 people. It even says on our live thing, we have concurrent. Average viewers is 280. We haven't hit like over 120 today. So TikTok is screwing us. And like everyone is just toxic. Can't win today, mate. Can't win today. Yo, chat, let's spam those likes, man. Let's get those likes up. I appreciate you. What are you most looking forward to in Crimson Desert? Just exploring the open world. I've seen people, like, ride bears. I've seen people ride dragons. The combat looks fantastic. I think just exploring is going to be really good for me. What am I drinking? Dr. Pepper. So, Dr. Pepper is one of those drinks that, although they claim it's got high sugars, this whole can is only 59 calories. Which isn't too bad. That'll last me the rest of the stream. 59 calories. It's got some sugars in it, but not too shabby. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Sammy? How you doing, bro? Sprite clears Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I like Sprite. I do like Sprite. I got nothing against it. I'm back in lesson. What happened to ESO? Nothing. We're going to do ESO probably in about an hour. I'd say give it an hour. And then we'll jump over to ESO and continue doing some missions. Bro, I've got a really itchy nose. It's all that stuff I'm sniffing. Bro, yo, bro. Okay, I seen you end earlier. No. My drivers or something were really bad. Like, my screen went black and then came back online. And then it was, like, being weird. So the only way I could fix it is to literally restart my PC. And I don't know what was happening, but it was just being really strange. I will definitely be getting Crimson. Oh, I've already bought it. I've already bought Crimson. I've got to wait until the day of the release, though. So I've got to wait for 2 days. Hopefully, they give me the game on the release day properly. What is my boy? Is that a PlayStation outfit? I think this guy's on PlayStation. I am pretty sure that is a PlayStation Plus outfit. How do I play this? Download it. You're going to be playing it at 10 p.m. If they've gave me the key and it's installed ready for 10 p.m., I'll be on it, yeah. It really depends on when they give it to me. Okay, good. Saw you scroll earlier. Now, we spent about 15 minutes just not talking to chat earlier because for some reason, TikTok and YouTube were just incredibly toxic. I don't know whether school's out or whatever, but the toxicity in the chat was fucking wild. So, yeah. I mean, we have been live since like 12:30, so we've been live for like 2 hours anyway. I think this is Throne Liberty. Yeah, this is Throne, mate. What class am I playing as? This is an Impaler. So this is Spear and Bow. I don't know if I rate the pink horse. So the pink horse was actually a battle pass morph, and I don't know whether I want it anymore. I don't know whether I want it, bro. It's a bit, I don't know. I want to change it. Let me change it. What we got? Let's remove the horse. All right. Battle Kangaroo for the win. Thoughts on Marathon? I love Marathon, mate. I'm a Bungie creator for Marathon. I got accepted into their creator program before the release, and they gave me the game for free. But I've noticed that not a lot of people like watching it. Like, it's a very good game in terms of player base right now. But as in people watching it, I've noticed not a lot of people like watching Marathon anymore. You would double viewers playing active games. No, you wouldn't, Trey. Trust me. Trust me, Trey. That sounds cool. Do you have to pay for classes? No. You can play whatever you want. Back with another banger. What's up, Sir Jacob? How you doing, my guy? Much love, brother. Yes, Sammy, I'll pop something in mod chat soon because I'm hyped about it. Awesome. Zad, how you been, by the way? Pre-order installed at 10 p.m. So, okay, who in chat right now has bought Crimson Desert? Like, have you pre-ordered it? What platform are you on? I'm just curious. Me? Yeah, not gonna lie. I try watching Marathon streams and they're just eyesore. Yeah, people don't like watching Marathon. I'm not gonna lie. Same scratches as Silent RPG itch. I pre-ordered it on PS5. Okay, if anyone has pre-ordered it on PC, buddy, I'm having a conversation. If anyone's pre-ordered on PC, I bought it off of loaded.com, right? So I saved like 25% by buying it off of a key site. They sent me an email saying, what did it say? It was basically, to narrow it down, they said, the game isn't released yet. We'll send you the key when the game releases. Has anyone who has ordered it, not on Steam, actually got their key yet? Because I haven't got it. They've told me that I'm going to get it on the day. I have it on PC Steam. Did you buy it on Steam, though? Because that'll let you just instantly have it. Yeah, instant gaming. So you bought it on instant gaming, you've got the key. Right. Yeah. Okay, so you've got it off of Steam. Where's mine? Hang on there. I have it saved. So this is what mine says. Right? So I paid £42.52p. So it was supposed to be 60. I bought it for £42. It says it's a pre-order. The key will be delivered around the game's release date. So it said around, not even on. Right? I mean, I'm not going to show you my order number, but they haven't sent me the key. That's what it says. It's a pre-order. The key will be delivered around the game's release date. That's all I've got. And I paid £42.52 for it. That's a bargain, though. Right? Buying that game, which is like $70 or like £60, getting it for £40 is like good. You won't get the key till hours after it releases on Loaded. Really? Seriously? Is it an early access? Nah, this game's been out for a year, mate. So, like, Look at our live now. We ended our live for about 10 minutes just to restart, and our live is back to normal. I don't know what is going on with platforms today, but they hate me. Ah, good old throwing liberty. Yeah, straight yapping, stop gatekeeping. I've been live for 10 minutes. Apparently, I'm gatekeeping because I'm talking about Crimson Desert. A round is correct. I hate that you might get it before release. I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Insomnia acquired. Oh, mate, is that a guild? Insomnia? Hang on a minute. That looks like an awesome guild. I'll join that. Oh, Insomnia is a person. Yo, level 30 guild. They got 67 members. Nah, fuck them. He usually view snipes by not saying the game. I view snipe by not saying the game. Throne and Liberty. Who's view sniping, bro? What are you talking about? 6'7", 6'7". They've got 67 members. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if they did that deliberately, but that's crazy. Xanax, no way you just 6'7". I 6'7", bro. I 6'7". Shut up, all right? Shut up, my guy. Holy shit. Wait. Had to type that for you to say it? No, Trey, it's just toxic, mate. I'll just ban you. Right? Who was the guy that said it? He usually view snipe? Yeah, see you later, Trey. Like, I could give a fuck about your viewership, mate. See you later. Peace. Another one pay to win? No, no. Nah, not pay to win, bro. 67 members intentionally there, I swear. They've definitely left 67 members so that they can do the 6-7. Yeah, Zach, didn't the entire team on the game quit? No? You're probably thinking of New World, mate. New World, they didn't necessarily quit, but they got sacked. So Amazon literally sacked them. How long does it take to get 6k gear score? About 2 weeks. If you just follow this... Okay, so best way to level up in this game. You don't necessarily get EXP for killing stuff in this game. So if you're going to run around and think you're going to level up, don't even bother. The way you get experience and the way you level up in this game is you've got to complete the main story. That's where you're going to get all of your levels. After you do that, right? After you do that, follow Path of Ascension. So press start and you'll see this little menu up here. You can't really see it in vertical, but you'll see something that says Path of Ascension. This is a 5-step guide to getting 6,000 combat power. If you just run through it as quickly as possible, you will get 6k in probably less than 2 weeks, in all honesty. That's easy. I have already 4.8 from global launch. Okay. Oh, I was thinking of Ashes of Creation. Oh, no, no, no. They did get sacked. Yeah, so basically that was a scam game. Ashes of Creation was a scam game. Their plan was to release it, farm money from all of the income from the purchases, and then close the game down. At least the head of it was. That was his plan. He was pocketing basically all of the income and wasn't paying his team. So he scammed everyone. So not necessarily the entire development team, just one guy. Yo, the Moose, thank you for the heart, me guys. If you would tap the screen, get the likes up. We do like to get around 10k likes each stream. So if you do want to tap, you do want to support, drop me a follow, drop me a subscribe, and give me a like, man. It does help. They have ranged advanced classes in front of me. Yeah, you can play Scout. You can play Scout, which is crossbow bow. So bow is great single target. It's also self-healing as well, so you can heal yourself. What MMO? Throne and Liberty, mate. Throne and Liberty. This is probably a scam game. It's been out for over a year and they're doing consistent development for it. Did you ever play Blood Hunt? Blood Hunt was a fantastic game, mate. It was a vampire battle royale where you could literally eat people and gain abilities. It was fantastic. It was just one of those games that people didn't get attracted to for some reason. Like, who in here, did anyone play Blood Hunt in here? It was crossplay as well. Well, I don't know if it was crossplay, but it was on platforms. Like, it was on other platforms. It's not a scam game, guys. You can just spend money. Blood Hunt was good. I put that guy in the naughty timeout corner. Yeah, it's fine. Blood Hunt was a doggy doo-doo, hence why it's dying after season 1. What was doggy doo-doo about it? Like, it was a game where you were a vampire in a battle royale. It was really good. Is it easier now to get Tevant weapons? No, Tevant weapons are exactly the same. Same drop rates, same everything. That's cool. I can feel like Huntress using a bow. Yeah, you can play male or female if you want to. You can play bow and crossbow. I might make a full scout. So I like building multiple classes. Scout is never one that I've really done. I've done classes with crossbow. I've done classes with bow. I have never done a class with bow and crossbow. So with this game, you can literally pick 2 weapons. So mine is spear and bow. It's a self-healing DPS. But I've never done a full scout. That'd be interesting. I scout main. How do you like it? Build some mana regen and attack speed, G. Is that how you do it? I've done 19 builds in this game. I've never done a scout. That's crazy. 24 hours to sit in a corner. I got dagger crossbow. How do you feel about the crossbow nerf? So, crossbow got nerfed not so long ago. It was... I didn't think it needed a nerf, but they did nerf it for some reason. Right, what's the mission here? I'm pretty sure I've got to get one of these and make it go to sleep. Let me just check real quick. Like, what is the mission we've got to do here? Oh my god. How good is the game PvE? Yeah. It seems pretty decent so far. I just need to see what the mission is that they want me to do here. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not this one. Talk to the wandering spirit. Use sleep herb when a head crusher terror bird, its health is below 50%. Head crusher terror bird? Oh, that one. So I've got to put this motherfucker to sleep. How am I going to do that without killing him in like 2 shots? Where's he at? Where's the plant? Come here. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's not even the head crusher. There he is. There he is. That one right there. Bro, I kill him too quickly. Okay, let me find another one. This one. Okay. Oh my god, I keep killing them in 1 shot, bro. There we go, there we go, there we go. Mission complete. Done. Go, are you comment picking on purpose like 10 Pillar Fastest game name? Yeah, apparently. MMO name. Friend Libby, mate. I'm watching on TikTok and Twitch. Gotta get those likes up. Yo, get some. I appreciate you, my guy. I love you, bro. You might want to change the YouTube title. It says name of the game. Because everyone's asking. Yeah, it's fine. Elder Scrolls. Now, we're going to be jumping on Elder Scrolls in about an hour. So around 4 o'clock. About 4 o'clock. So about an hour and 10 minutes, we're going to jump on Elder Scrolls until maybe about 5:30. What server do I play on? I play on Sophia, mate. I've got a character on Sophia. I've got a character on Indomitable. And I've got a character on Sacred. So my main character's on Indomitable. That's a gladiator. I've got a new class that I just started on Sacred. And I've got 2 classes on Sophia. So I play all across the EU servers. Does Throne Liberty also have Bestiary and area logs? It doesn't have a Bestiary, I don't think. Not that I've ever noticed. Let's have a look. I mean, there's a codex. Is it a bestiary, technically? No, I wouldn't say it has a bestiary, to be honest with you. Sad, the game's not in the description for some reason. Is it not in the description? Hang on a minute, I'll fix it. Yeah, every time I restart my YouTube live, it doesn't put the title for some reason. I'll redo it now, bro. Appreciate you, Sammy. If I check it says Elder Scrolls Online, it definitely does not say Elder Scrolls Online that we're playing. Definitely not. Yeah, what's up? We've got 300 people on YouTube. Guys, if you are not subscribed to me on YouTube and you want to see MMO gameplay, bro, make sure you drop me a sub. We are live every day at this time, so you will definitely be seeing me. You like reading the lore about the mobs? Game is for unlimited, free to play on all platforms. Yes. Gonna go sub. You've never subbed to my YouTube, Get Some? You're like the #1 gifter of like 700 subs on Twitch, and you've never gone to my YouTube? That's crazy. That is crazy. Respect, though. Love the dedication for the purple app. What's better for healer, wand, and orb, or what? Wait, healer, wand, and bow, or wand and orb? Wand and bow. The orb is decent, but it's not got better healing than the bow. So, but one bow is definitely better for healers. Get Some is sacked. Friendly is what it's been saying. Yeah. Wand and bow. Yeah, wand and bow. Definitely better. I prefer the orb as a weapon. But if you're looking just for what is better in general, then the wand and the bow is definitely going to be a better option for you. It's like I like the spear over the greatsword, but some people would argue that the greatsword is a better single target DPS weapon because of the heavy hits. X33? What, Expedition 33? No. Then ask me why I'm killing these. I'm farming garlic. So you can't buy in-game items for real money to skip time-gated grind. I mean, you can buy weapons if people put them on the auction house. So if someone has to go farm the weapon and then put it on the auction house for you to buy, if you want to. Yo, Get Some. Get Some. When you're in the chat on the Red app, mate, let me know what your name is, or if it's Get Some. I don't know if you got the same name on both. It's Damo. We got screwed. Who got screwed? Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you for Pete. Thank you for the heart me. Moose, thank you for the heart me. And No Skill. Thank you for the heart me as well, bro. I appreciate you. Dead pay to win game. Okay. Appreciate you. Yo, Sammy. Put them on a 24-hour if they're going to come in with that kind of energy, you know? Let them sit there and watch but not comment. Thanks, bud. Crimson screwed us? What do you mean Crimson screwed us? The UK got screwed with Crimson. Desert comes out at 10. Yeah, yeah. Crimson Desert comes out at 10 o'clock in the UK. Yeah, yeah. What game is this? This is Throne, mate. Yo, Skinny, thank you for the follow. If you are on TikTok, you do like the content, do drop me a follow. We go live every day. What are these guys doing? I mean, I'll complete it anyway. Alrighty. Right, let's complete some of my Battle Pass challenges. I was debating deleting this character the other day. So I create characters for builds just to see how good they are. I did create this one specifically for this build. Should I delete it or not? What do we think? What do we think? Do I delete it? Provided I have bought a Battle Pass on this game, and they are locked to accounts. Locked to characters. So if I delete this, I do lose my stuff. The release time of the latest career in Japan is 7 AM. You're going to be streaming Crimson? Yeah. I'm gonna, as soon as I get the key and I've downloaded it, I'll be streaming it. Whether or not that's going to be at 10 o'clock, I don't know. It's completely free. This is a completely free-to-play game. You are right. Everything in this game can be farmed for free. Yo, Xeon, thank you for the follow, bro. Appreciate it. How do you feel about the lawsuit in the UK against Sony? I don't even know about it. What lawsuit against Sony are we doing? Wait, what? Sony lawsuit UK. What the fuck? Hang on a minute. Sony lawsuit UK. The lawsuit against Sony in the UK is a significant legal challenge that claims the company has overcharged UK PlayStation gamers for digital games. Obviously. I mean, that is... I have noticed, I've been on every single platform. They are always more expensive on PlayStation. Always. By about 20%. The case brought by consumer champion Alex Neil seeks compensation for millions of gamers who have allegedly overcharged by Sony's PlayStation Store. The lawsuit is set to be heard by the Competition Appeal in Tribunal in London, and if successful, it could result in compensation for affected users. Sony has denied the allegations, arguing that its pricing system is fair and similar to any other console markers. It's more expensive on PlayStation than it is on Xbox and PC. So they would be incorrect. Yeah, clickbait title. This been out for 2 years. Where's the clickbait? It's been out for a year and a half, but where's the clickbait? And you can't get CD keys. Yep, you can't get PlayStation codes on CD keys. How long does it take an SO to gear up for PvP? Mate, quite a long time. I was imprisoned. What's that? I was in prison? Why were you in prison? After 450 days coming back, I can't decide on what to make. Heard some of y'all yelling about Expo. No, don't do that. Don't do bow and wand. That whoever said that, slap him around the face as hard as you can. That is stupid. What did you use before you left the game? He's actually playing Where is the Clickbait? Yeah, I'm playing Where is the Clickbait, apparently. Selling drugs. What's the game? Well, that's a bit stupid, isn't it? That was a bit stupid of you. How's it going? What's up? How you doing, Higgers? Animal Crossing? Fucking Animal Crossing. Right, I do need to do a dungeon. So when it goes nighttime in this game, I am going to be going to the dungeon to finish off the Path of Ascension mission where I've just basically got to kill a bunch of shit. I had 2 staff bow and expo dagger. Well, bow and staff is still meta build. So if you want to just continue with that, you can just do that. If you want to go something else, then let me know what kind of weapons you like and I'll give you some suggestions, mate. Bro, these are dropping a lot of pelts lately. Best builds right now, in terms of what, PvE or PvP, they're very different. Wagwan, what's up, N? How you doing, bro? I might jump in. Go for it. What server am I on? I'm on, well, I was going to say Calamphia. Calamphia got merged into a server called Sophia, mate. So we are on the server Sophia. If you want to jump in with us, that's up to you. I've been leveling with daggers and greatsword. Yo, good PvP build, to be fair. Good PvP build. Okay, now I have a day. That is good. You have a day? What do you mean, to buy Crimson Desert? Has this game won you over now? I mean, I've been playing this game for like 7 months. I got a bit of burnout after about 4 months. So I played it for 4 months, made 19 characters, got a bit bored. Not necessarily bored, I would say. I got like... I was doing too much. And then I moved over to Soulframe. I do miss Soulframe a little bit, to be fair. Because I like the gameplay loop of Soulframe, but... we'll see. I'll leave the next one through player 1. I can't deal with no argument. What are you talking about? Player 1, I'm in college right now. Why are you in college? Get off your phone. Pay attention. I'm harvesting trees. Thoughts on Crimson Desert? I think it's going to be a good game. I'm not going to like the puzzle system. Like, who in chat right now, who likes when you play a video game and you're about to go in like some really good area and they want you to solve a puzzle? Like, do you actually like that shit? Because nothing kills my vibe more than having to solve riddles in the middle of an action RPG game. Nothing. Soulframe seems so good at about 40 into better. It's just revision. Sometimes I do. It makes you mad. It makes me really irritated. When I'm like running around with sword and shield or something and I go into like some weird cave and it's like, yeah, solve this riddle to go to the next part. I instantly want to uninstall it. Genuinely. Makes me want to uninstall the game. If the puzzle is... yeah, but I don't see the point in the puzzle. Like, what is the point in it? It's crazy to me. If it's extra, it's great. Oh, no. Someone said something about Uncharted. Wasn't Uncharted a bit like that? That's the reason I never played Uncharted. That's why I don't play, like, Indiana Jones or anything like that. I just can't do it. I'm not into, like, solving riddles. Can you imagine, like, playing Sherlock Holmes? Trying to do that shit. Hell no, bro. Were you in Zaka Clan? No? I don't even know what the hell that is. What the hell is Zaka Clan? Yeah, using your brain is horrible, right? Like, actually using cognitive function in video games is such a struggle. What do you mean, help you? I'll help you out. There you go. GG. An ancient temple, maybe lore-wise. I love puzzles. Nah, not for me. Not for me. Definitely not for me in video games. Puzzles. Absolutely not, bro. Is this Soul Frame? No. Isn't this game pay to win? Nope, it was pay to win when it came out. Right now, everyone's already a good level, so you couldn't pay to be above someone in this game. Unless they were, like, completely new. So, no. I'd say it's more pay to progress, but not pay to win. I'm new here. Depends how known it is. Well, let's say, for instance, I played a game called Where Winds Meet, right? And Where Winds Meet has a lot of puzzles and riddles in their game for no fucking reason. Absolutely no reason. Have they said how much of Crimson Desert is going to be puzzles based? They haven't, but they have showcased puzzles in Crimson Desert. GG. The game available on PS5. Yes, this is free to play on all platforms. So it's cross-play, not cross-progression. So your characters are locked to whatever platform you create them on. But you can play with people on all platforms. The servers are intertwined. There is designated PlayStation and Xbox servers if you only want to play against console people. That's more for PvP-wise, but I would recommend just picking a multi-server to get into the matchmaking and that quicker. Name of the game is Throne Libby. Yeah, we're playing Throne, mate. We're playing Throne. Where are the pelts, man? How many damn wolves have I killed? I need pelts. Nope. MMORPG. Yeah, this is an MMO. What level? Max level, 55. Combat power is like 5,000 something. At least on this character. We haven't had a pelt in like 5 minutes. Nothing there. What game is this? It's called Throne, mate. It's called Throne. Nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there. Oh. They just don't want to give me anything. Nothing there. Got one. No more pelts for you. Mate, it literally just took so long to find one wolf pelt. There we go. Come on, man. I'm trying to level up my damn crafting. Back up. What game? It's called Throne, mate. How do you get more morphs? You got to buy them or get them from battle passes. There is missions, so the dungeons in this game will give you morphs. The Path of Ascension will give you morphs as well. So it depends on what morphs you're looking for. Obviously, the good-looking ones, like the elite ones that look fucking insane, the game is free to play, so they got to make money somewhere. So the morphs you're going to necessarily get, you can't really see it, but these are the open world bosses. You can sometimes get morphs in here. I don't know if they removed it. So yeah, you can get a bear morph right here for doing that boss. Get a horse morph. That's a pet. That's a pet. Griffin morph for when you're flying if you want to be a griffin right there. I don't think you get any morphs for the tier 2s. No. So you get 3 morphs for doing that. And then the other morphs you're going to get are in the Path of Ascension down here. So you get the tiger morph, the turtle morph in that one. The next one you get the bear and the crow. Next one after that you get the horse and the griffin. So I would say just complete Path of Ascension, and if you want more morphs then you are going to have to buy the battle passes or buy them in game. So if you go to the shop, they will have morphs in here like this one if you want to turn into that. Not really a massive horse fan, but let's say what other ones they got. They got the Griffin. If you want to turn into a Griffin, you can buy that. That's £7. It's about £7, that is. You got this one. If you want to turn into that. Pretty cool morphs at the minute. None that I would necessarily buy. I mean, if I was going to buy any of them, I'd probably buy the Griffin. That's a pretty sick one, like a gold Griffin. What's this? It's not bad. Yo, this little guy looks kind of sick. I might need to buy this. Zad, I just beat the main story. What do I recommend I start doing? Path of Ascension, mate. So press start or escape if you're on controller, it's start. But if you're on keyboard and mouse, press escape. At the top of your line, it's going to say Path of Ascension. There's 5 steps to Path of Ascension. Just go through them. How much have I spent on the game? About £40. So I don't know what that is in dollars. Like $60. I only buy battle passes. Because the battle passes give you in-game materials, they give you morphs, they give you cosmetics, and personally I think they're worth it. So those are the only things that I buy, and they're the only things I will buy. I don't buy weapons, I don't buy, you know, in-game things that are going to boost me. I don't care about that. I can farm it for free. That's not bad. Free game with microtransactions, yeah. I mean, they really spam battle passes. So you get 2 battle passes a month. Both of them will be different things. And then they just do a lot of cosmetics, in-game cosmetics. And this is why I know this game isn't going to close down. Because the amount of money they're making just purely from that, they're not losing money at all. Did I not harvest that? Or did it stop like last second? Game is Who's Your Daddy? But damn. Who's your daddy? Have a guild that's open. Yeah, my guild is completely open. I prefer my guild to be with new players rather than ongoing players, so that they can do the guild raids and participate in a lot of events. So if you do want to join the guild, it is called Project Lazarus, and it is completely open once you hit level 5. What's mining like? Mining's good, but right now I'm doing wolf pelts and I'm doing the wood. Until like level 10. And then after level 10, you can go up north and then do some more stuff. They added PvP open world or still only events? There's open world PvP at night time. So in the dungeons and the Swordhammer Island is PvP. But you don't necessarily fight people everywhere. You have to go to select areas of the map. I'll ask again at level 7. Because I will definitely forget it. Okay. I need this to look familiar. Roblox looks crazy. You think this looks like Roblox? My man's been taking that copium. World of Warcraft mogs every MMO. Elder Scrolls has been better than World of Warcraft since the day it released, mate. So I'm sorry to fucking burst your bubble on that one, but nothing is beating SO in terms of just pure gameplay. I think this game right now has better graphics and better combat than SO, but an all-around MMO, I'm sorry, SO fucking claps it. Looks like Dragon's Dogma. I've never... Actually, I have played Dragon's Dogma. I played it for like a couple of hours. Can someone write the name down? WoW isn't the best for gameplay. It's mastered social aspect. No, it's not. No, it's not. World of Warcraft, I know plenty of people, especially IRL friends, that play World of Warcraft, and they all say that it is not social friendly. It's guild friendly. Don't get me wrong. People will talk to you if you're already very high. World of Warcraft is not a new player-friendly game. If you're a noob, they don't care about you. They don't want to play with you. If you haven't got certain things in the game, they don't want to do raids with you. They will kick you out. It is not new game-friendly at all. You're actually tragic. SO combat is the worst. You are aware that they are doing a combat overhaul, and they've already started with the Dragon Knight. So Dragon Knight has been revamped, and they're going through all of the classes and doing a complete combat overhaul. And not only that, SO looks better than World of Warcraft. He's actually right. Yeah, World of Warcraft is not friendly at all. If you're already like a well-established player in World of Warcraft, people might talk to you and they might want to do raids with you. But if you're like an average new or casual player in WoW, no one gives a shit about you. They don't want to help you. They don't want to party with you. They don't want to help you do raids. They don't want to do fucking anything. It's like that you're like infected with noob. They don't want to be anywhere near you. Exactly. It's reality. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. You glaze the game like crazy and can't tell the name. It's in the description, mate. Don't be pessimistic. What do you mean? My mum says my infections make me special. Nope, that's tism. It's strange. I had much help back in the days when I had when I was new to WoW. Yeah, but that was back in the day. Zad, rate this game right now. 7.8. Nearly an 8. I'd say it's nearly an 8 if they change two things. If they balance the PvP and they restrict the daily requirements, because you can only do certain amounts of dungeons and certain amount of stuff each day. You can't just farm it endlessly. You are limited. If they remove those two things, where people can just farm as much as they want without having restrictions, the game would easily be like an 8.5. But it's like contracts, for instance. You only get 10 contracts a day right now. I'd love to just sit there and do like 50 contracts straight. But I can only do 10. That's kind of annoying. Game name 100% ain't in the fucking description. Could you imagine that I'm playing on like 4 different platforms, mate? I wasn't talking to you, but I appreciate it. Welcome in, bro. Damn, I forgot how fun the bow and staff combo is to play. Bow and staff or bow and spear? I'm using bow spear. I don't know why I've ended up at the goblins when I was farming pelts. No one wanted to point out that I've completely veered off what I was doing. Appreciate the help. Yeah, Werewin's meat is like that. I hate being gate kept. Like, what are you doing? Looks mad boring. I'm farming pelts from wolves to level up my crafting system. I'm also chopping down trees to level up my crafting system, because if you can build high-level stuff in this game, people will buy off you for in-game lucent, which is in-game gold. And then with the in-game gold that you can get, you can buy good tier weapons. That's what we're doing. You can farm those open-world nighttime chests and get more dungeon tokens. Yeah, I mean, I do have a lot of them. How much new content since release? I mean, they did a content update like a month ago. And they also did another content update like 6 months ago. So they are doing it every like 3 to 4 months. There is a new content. Where are the wolf pelts? I'm going to end up going in a dungeon in a minute, I'm telling you. Should we just go do the dungeon? Fuck it. Let's just go do the dungeon. I gotta go do it anyway. I think we've done enough logging now anyway. Right. Defeat monsters in the Shadow Crypt. Okay, no problem. Tell me I can fast travel there. Holy fuck balls, bro. Right. Where I'm going now, this is an open world dungeon. You can go in here at any time, provided that you are a decent level. You can't just go in here at like level 1 and kill everything. But we are going to go in here. We've got to farm 2,000 points, I think it is. So every time you kill something, they do have a point system. So I need to be in here for probably about 20 minutes. I ain't going to lie. We are going to be in here just killing stuff for about 20 minutes. How much class in game? So there's 36 variations of classes. So there isn't a generic class system where you load in and you just pick what you want to play. You do put 2 weapons on. The 2 weapons you select will determine the name of your class. All right, come on. We're going to try and get as many of these as possible. And they're all fucking mages. Fantastic. Love it. Yo, I didn't realize these were level 50. I mean, I'll be fine. I will be fine. I thought these were like going to be level 40 or something. God damn. Thanks, Jason. What did Jason do? Use event foods for lower contract consumption. I don't need that in this one. I might need, if anyone's in Sophia, I might go to the bottom floor and just farm these a lot quicker. Damo, are you on? Where's my boy Damo at? We could probably duo bottom floor if you're on, if you got it installed. Reminds me a mix of Diablo and World of Warcraft. Yeah, similar. What region are you in? EU. We know Zad loses track a lot. Me? What do I lose track of? I've been looking for an MMO since Diablo died. Think Throne and Liberty is worth it. I only recommend Throne and Liberty and Elder Scrolls, mate. Those are the two only MMOs that I recommend right now. So we are going to be doing this. Hopefully we will complete this mission. And then we're going to go down to Elder Scrolls. Yo, GG, fam. Right, fuck it. I'm going bottom floor. I can tank it. I'll be fine. Why not? See if we can risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Dang, I'm in America. What up, baby? What's up, Alex? Right, can we group these up? Nope, because they're mages again. Oh, fantastic. How am I supposed to group these? Right. Oh, dang, I'm America. Come over to EU servers, man. You should have had a free server change. Oh, you can't change regions. My bad, my bad, my bad. I'm being stupid. GG. This game is great visually, but it's arse everywhere else. Well, the combat is fantastic. The content in the game is fantastic, so I don't know what you're talking about. If you don't like the game, this is the misconception, right? If your personality and your preference in MMOs tells you that you don't like this game because of the way the content is, then maybe you just don't like MMOs. Because every single MMO, including World of Warcraft, SO, Final Fantasy, fucking Neverwinter, Black Desert Online, every single MMO will always have a content grind at the end that is either going to be focused on doing dungeons, doing bosses, or doing PvP. So whenever people say about content or other bullshit like that, I don't understand what the fuck you want. Like, genuinely, what do you want in a game? Thank you. What game is it? It's called Throne and Liberty, mate. It's a free-to-play MMO. That's on all platforms. You can play it with us if you want to come over to the Sophia server in the EU. It's completely up to you. And right now, we're doing one of these Path of Ascension missions. So Path of Ascension is like a step guide to get you to the current state of the game. This character is only a month old, so this is what you'll be doing. If you play it consistently and you follow the progress, you could be where this character is in probably a few weeks. So look at me tanking like this entire floor, bro. Right? You could be doing this in a few weeks. Sure, I'll make hopefully a pink event. PC? No. Console as well. Damn mages, man. Why can't they just group with the other ones? GG. No, so this is on PlayStation, it's on PC, it's on Xbox. As long as you have a console, it's free to play. Just go to your free to play section. It will be there. Right, let me just I need to delete some stuff. I like doing this on keyboard and mouse. Oh my god, what did I just do? I like click my mouse and it moved my entire TikTok. Right, so I'm gonna go into my inventory because we got to get rid of a bunch of crap. Let me check my lithograph book. So there is also a collection book in this game. It's kind of like Pokemon collecting. If you have doubles of stuff, you put them into your collection book and you get rewards. I don't actually have any doubles, but I was just making sure I didn't. So we are going to dissolve some of this shit. So dissolve. I don't really like them, but I'll keep them just in case I get bored. Yo, Boddock, thank you for that, mate. What's your combat power on this character? Like 6k. Not even 6k. Not bad. Nice. Accept that. Accept that. God damn, bro. So many boxes. So many boxes of loot. Right, let's put some food on. Now, this right here is like the most important shit. Like, the stuff I've got, these foods aren't that great. But when you get to endgame content and you've got decent food, people will buy that shit. Like, we don't want Solent. We don't want cooking bonus. Boss hit chance. We don't want that. Max health. Not really. Max mana regen. Yes, because I do a lot of skills. We'll do that one. I think that's the only one we got. Yeah, we'll do those three. We'll do those three. That's fine. Gucci. What happened? What build is this? This is called Impaler, mate. So this is a bow spear self-healing DPS. I can basically tank dungeons without having any kind of help. Yo, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you guys, Monica and Hubert Hines. I appreciate that, my guys. This is Throne? Yeah. So right now we're doing a Path of Ascension mission. So I've got to get, I think it was like 4,000 points inside this dungeon. So I'm just going to grab everything. And hope that everything doesn't leave me. Damn, what was that? Right. Oh, this is good. If we can get these mages right here. If we can get everything in this spot right here. There we go. Yes. Absolutely beautiful. There we go. What build is that? Like, what weapons? Bow and spear, mate. Bow and spear. Hi, what's up, Mr. Nukia? How you doing, bud? Right, let's see how far we are for that next Path of Ascension. We're at 1,000 out of 2,000. So we're halfway there. I mean, we've only been doing this for like, what, 10 minutes? We're already halfway through this mission. Easy. Easy mission, bro. What game is it? It's Throne, mate. It's Throne. I'm trying to get to the next floor. Next floor will be a lot easier. Yo, Alex, do you still play this? I thought you were more into FPS games. Here we go. This is where we want to be. This is where we want to be. Best PvE builds. Ooh, Gladiator's a fantastic one. You can go with Staff and Orb is great. Staff and Wand is great. I mean, there is other ones, but I focus more on AoE. Oh, come on. We've got to get the mages in here too. Oh, fuck. Yo, I grabbed the boss. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. Oh, no. We're so cooked. Nope, we killed the boss. Never mind. How did the boss die first? Right. I'm about to level this ult real quick. Mate, I level random characters all the time. Another day, another poop I'm taking. Lovely. You take that poop, my friend. You take that holy poop. Oh, the mages. I'm trying to group the mages to like one area. This will have to do. Not what I wanted. It's like my 15th ult. Mate, you're catching up to me. I've made 20 characters. I've leveled 19. I made the one the other day, so that was my 20th. Right, sweet. So there is a boss right here, so this is going to be probably a pain in the ass, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to grab every single thing right here, all of it, including the boss. If I die, this is all your fucking fault. All your fault. I'm just saying. All right, let's see if we can get him in a group. Let's see if we... Oh, someone's helping with the boss. Check my guy out. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Well, that was easier than I thought it would be, including with the boss. Mate, we should have done this mission pretty quickly. Is there PvP in this game? Yeah, there's a lot of PvP in this game. If you really want to get into it, there is a lot of PvP. It's very dominant by guilds, though, so it's not like you can just run into it and you know, be at the top. It will take a lot of time for you to get there. Orb wand healer build. You can do build curse DPS. Yeah, curse DPS. Holy... The mages are spamming me. Holy shit. Group up, please. Just one area. So the way my build works is I do a rotation of skills and everything will be dead after the rotation. So whenever they're separate like this, I only really get one really decent rotation on skills and then I die. So having them separate is a pain in the ass. We're doing all right, though. All right, let's grab another horde. Why not? But as you can see, I'm not dying. Like, I'm not dying at all. This is what this build is about. It is just a solo, self-healing, explosive javelin build. It's actually quite insane how good this build is at the rate it's at. Right, we should be done. We should definitely be done with our Path of Ascension now. Let's have a look. No, we're at 1,900 out of 2,000. All right, we need one more rotation on the mobs, and then we'll be fine. What game is this? Called Throne and Liberty, mate. Throne and Liberty. It's a free-to-play MMO. I'm currently in one of the dungeons, just doing a rotation for one of the quest lines. How's the PvP? I'm not really a big fan of the PvP. If you want decent PvP, you're looking at SO, Guild Wars, stuff like that. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Isn't Throne Liberty dying? Nope. Right, that mission's done. Next two missions are actually done. So let's have a look. Completed that, completed that. Select an Amatoy house button and left in the minimap. Enter the Amatoy house and then use the Amatoy expedition. And, oh, that's an easy one. That's an easy one. Right, let's get the fuck out of here. So that was just a generic open world dungeon. It is about to be PvP in here because it's about to go nighttime. So that is one of the dungeons. That'll be something you guys will farm a lot, especially if you're doing contracts. You do get contracts in this game. This is when people think there's no content, right? So if I show you my inventory, you get scrolls, and I'll pull it over so you can see. You get these scrolls. I've got 14 on that, 14 on that, 8 on that, 16 of these. When you open them, it will give you a contract to do. So transport golem, I've got to basically just kill these. You will live your life in these dungeons when you're doing these. They give you a lot of good stuff, and this is what a lot of people do every day. On top of the daily dungeon count, the daily bounty counts, on top of the world events. Like, the PvE in this game is very in-depth, and the only thing people care about, and as you can see in chat, is just PvP. It's all they ask about. And if they can't contend in PvP, then they think the game's dead or there's no content. There is plenty of fucking content in this game. Alright, let's get rid of that. These are for Burkan. That's for Temple of Truth, Crimson Mansion, Burkan. I mean, Temple of Truth ain't bad. Should we do a couple of Temple of Truth? I don't really like the golems, though. They're literally all just golems. Golems. Definitely not. Accept that. Right. I'm just looking for an MMO. I've played ESO for a long time. I would recommend, if you don't mind paying, Endgame Guild Wars 2 is fantastic. A lot of content. If you like a rich story with an open world and just a lot of stuff to do, Guild Wars 2 is fantastic. Obviously, the graphics of Guild Wars is dog shit, so that's subjective to what you want to play. And then I would only suggest Throne and Libby. I would. Those are the only games I'd suggest. But it depends. It depends on how much you want to invest into it. Hello from Dubai. What's up, Dubai? How you doing, bro? I highly recommend... No, I don't recommend games that make you pay to play them. I wouldn't recommend it. Not only that, the combat and the graphics are shit. Like, if you look at this game right now, all right, and we're going to see Elder Scrolls later on, you're looking at this gameplay. You're seeing high combat, you're seeing high graphics, and then I'm going to switch over and I'm going to show you Final Fantasy, right? I'll show you some FF. All right, so you got Final Fantasy 14 online, okay? Gameplay. So when you look at my game that I play and I recommend, compared to, this dude said 2 months ago, 4K 60 FPS. I know you can't see it, but I'm going to show you. I'm just skipping past, like, the main story. This is Final Fantasy at 4K 60. So this is the best the game can look. Right? To me, it looks like crap. Come on now. Come on. How are we recommending that? Let's even skip a little bit ahead. And you have to pay to play this, by the way. It's not like you buy it and then you own it and you can play. You have to pay monthly to play this game. It's not all about graphics. Mate, the content is shit. Look at the way the animations are. It's terrible. I would... Look, if I show you Guild Wars 2 is better than this. Watch. Guild Wars 2 new DLC. So I'll just say the new DLC, right? 8 months ago, 4 months ago. Right, this is Guild Wars 2. I'm going to mute her because we don't care about her. But to me, that is visually better. The combat's better. The content is better. And although I don't say to people that they should play Guild Wars 2, it's got balanced PvP. It's got loads better classes. And you only have to buy DLCs. That's it. You don't have to pay monthly to play it. You don't have to go, well, I have to pay like $9.99 or fucking $11 to play this a month. You buy it, you own it, you fucking play it. Right? Can this chick actually do something? I know she's talking. It's the start of her video. Oh, I hate it when they zoom out. Maybe that's just me in gameplay. I hate it. Chick's flying a bumblebee. Right? This is better than Final Fantasy. And I don't suggest people to play Guild Wars all the time because of the game is only good with all the DLCs. Like the base game, which is free to play, is shit. It's terrible. It's not a good game. But end game content with all the DLCs, it's fantastic. I mean, look at this. Compared to what we just watched on Final Fantasy, this is better, correct? Way better. People gas up FF like it's somehow amazingly good. It's shit. This chick ain't actually doing anything. I want to see her fight something. Okay, well, we're going to a different video. This chick has literally just flew around on a bumblebee for 12 minutes. Right? Compared to what we just watched, this. Now, you tell me which one would you rather play? Yeah? Maybe that's just me. So is there a between games for if you like or it's shit? Esso. Esso is my one where it's balanced in each one. The problem with Elder Scrolls is the combat. And the reason I suggest it to people is because you can pick it up really, really cheap. It's basically free to play at this point from how much you can pick it up for. It's like $4.99. If you buy it on disc, you can get it even cheaper. But you can pick up Esso with all of the content, by the way. If you buy off of key sites, if you're on PC, you can pick up Elder Scrolls. I'll show you right here, okay? So if I go to All Key Shop, you can pick up Elder Scrolls, all the DLC. I think it was £20. So Esso Online Premium Edition. So you want the Premium Edition 2025. So 24 euros is £25 or £20, and it's like $23 for everything in Esso. Everything. Every DLC, all the content from start to finish will be in this edition for $20. So for a reference, Guild Wars has 7 DLCs, and it will cost you £100, so something like $120. Or if you're in Europe, that's something like 120 euros. Esso's £20, 23 euros, all the content. The problem with Esso, which I'll show you, is obviously it's not visually appealing and the combat is getting updated. I don't really want Gold Road gameplay. I want like last week, because they did an update like last week. And everything's a year ago. 7 months, 10 days? This might be decent, 10 days ago. This guy's on console though. Nah, you can't rate console. 1 day ago. Right. So this is Esso from 1 day ago. I don't know if he's on console. He might be, but I prefer this. Wait, did Esso say get a combat, get an update? Yeah, so Elder Scrolls, obviously, you know the way the combat is in Esso. Like, visually, it's not really that appealing. They have started doing a rework on every single class. They've just done a rework on Dragon Knight. So the skills are the same, but they look different. They do different things. And they're going to be doing one class at a time. So they are bringing Esso up to date with 2025, 2026. So this is an in-between game for me. Guild Wars 2, fantastic end game if you have all the DLCs. Esso's a balance of everything, and it probably has one of the best worlds. What is it? Final Fantasy, World of Warcraft, and Black Desert Online, I do not recommend to anyone at all. I do not recommend them to anyone. Yeah, what's up, YouTube? See you guys. It's free on the play Path of Exile instead. No. No. We're not playing Path of Exile. Absolutely not. Right. Let me bring my menu back over. Yeah, thanks for the subs. So, yeah. I mean, I say I don't recommend Guild Wars 2 because of the expense. I really do. But when you look at the endgame content you can get, the potential you can get, it's great. You play any roguelikes? I actually just bought a roguelike yesterday. I don't know if you would know it. It's called, I'll tell you what it's called. I bought a game yesterday called Entropy Survivors. I don't know if you know what it is. Entropy Survivors. What was this? Hearing your opinions. Got to get back to work. Yeah, missed that. All good, mate. Enjoy. Drop me a sub if you haven't already. You can you change your class in Throne without making a new character? Yes, but it depends on where you're at in the game. So you can change whenever you want. It's just very ill-advised. So let's say, for instance, I'm using a spear and a bow. If I now just went, I don't want to use a spear and bow, I can just go and get a weapon and put it on. And then next thing you know, I've got all the skills of that weapon. The problem with doing that is you will then need to farm all of your traits. So these right here, you can't see them, but like heavy attack, hit chance, these points to get on your character are very rare. So it's not advised to change weapon. Also, on top of that, you'll need to redo all of your weapon mastery. So this is... I've got 20 points to add on, by the way. So this is massively important. And weapon mastery is incredibly hard to get. You can buy weapon mastery change scrolls. So let's say I've got 80 in spear and I decided I don't want to use a spear. I can buy a scroll, which is £8 or $10, to let me put that 80 points into whatever weapon I want to change to. So let's say I want to put 80 into greatsword. I can then just buy an £8 change scroll. It would be better for you if you're not already massively integrated into the game, just to create a new character. It will be a lot quicker and cheaper just to do that, rather than going through all of this financial space to try and pick what you want. So they do give you a good leeway of about 50 levels to explore every weapon and then choose what one you want. By the time you've put like 1,000 hours into the game, you can be like a multi-build class, because you'll farm so much material, so much content, so much weapon mastery that you could probably run 3 or 4 builds just on one character. Yo, Star, how you doing, bro? No? No what? World of Warcraft? Oh, he said, is this League of Legends? No, not League of Legends, mate. Not League of Legends. To change classes, you want to do it early? Yeah. You've got 50 levels. So the max level in this game is 55. You can basically use whatever you want for about 45 levels before the game asks you. So there is a new system in terms of gearing up where they will ask you, what armor do you want? There'll be 3 sets. There'll be heavy, there'll be dexterity, and there'll be mage. That will determine your build right there. So if you're, say, sword and shield or a greatsword, you're probably going to pick the heavy armor. If you're running a crossbow and maybe some daggers, you might dabble in the medium armor, or you might dabble in like the bows. That will be for that. And obviously, if you're a mage, so if you're running like one staff, bow, or the orb, you're going to pick the mage armor. That mage armor will be fully maxed out. That will be plus 12, fully traded, fully geared up, maximum. So if you pick mage or the mage armor that is maxed out and you go, I don't want to play mage anymore, you've now got to go and farm all the armor for your different build, max them out, and fully trait them when you could have just done it for free. So changing is not advised, just early on. Later on, you don't really care. But later on, or early on, don't change. Experiment for about 45 levels. Oh, dude, this looks incredibly fun. Oh, it is. I don't know what this mission is. I'm pretty sure it's the one where I turn into a goat and then run up north. I guess we'll find out. Spellblade? You can play a Spellblade in this game. Yeah. Right, we are live for about another hour. I don't know whether to jump on Esso. Like, I did say I was going to jump on Esso at some point today, and we are kind of at that point. Plus, I need to come off for about... I need to come off in an hour. I've just multi-skilled recently. What did you go with? What did you end up going with? What is this mission? Hang on a minute. Because I'm getting lost in the mission. Let's go on Esso. I'm going to do this later. But let's go on Esso. Because I know we're going to be live for 1 more hour. And I want to do like an hour of Elder Scrolls. I like to do it every single day. So my character is an Orc Dragon Knight on Esso. If you guys want to see some Elder Scrolls gameplay with the revamp of the new Dragon Knight. I'm only level like 18. So don't be expecting like end-game gameplay fighting bosses. This is literally me questing. We are eventually going to get to the end game. But obviously, Esso is a very story quest-driven game. It's not really much for open exploration. But We will get into it. Why have I never seen this? Not many people play it. It wasn't really well advertised via the people who made it, which was NCSoft. Right. Gucci. Bro doesn't read chat. I read chat. I read plenty of chats. I'm live on 4 platforms, mate. Which chat would you like? So this is my Dragon Knight. He's a level 15 Dragon Knight Orc. Esso haven't played in ages. Esso looks fantastic right now, I can't lie. Graphics-wise, not the best. But it's acceptable. Yeah, I saw like one Throne video before it released. I did turn down the volume yesterday. Like, I play this off stream, and I usually have a live streamer that I watch while I'm doing it. So, one of the things they changed the visuals of every skill. So, this now does this. Turns your sword into that. No way you play Esso. I love Esso, mate. I used to play Esso in 2015. And then when I moved to PC and found out it wasn't cross progression, I just